The chosen and trustworthy 144,000 join with the Lamb Yeshua to fight against the beast. To be chosen, you must obey the Torah, 613 commandments that Yeshua commands you in his last words to us. Baruch are those doing his Torah, so that the authority shall be theirs to the tree of high, and to enter through the gates into the city. 1 John 5:3, For this is the love of Jehovah, that we guard his Torah, and his Torah is not heavy. And one of the 7 messengers having the 7 bowls came and spoke to me, saying, Come, I will show you the judgment of the great whore sitting on the many waters, with whom the sovereigns of the earth committed fornication, and the ones inhabiting the earth became drunk from the wine of her whoring. And he carried me away by the Ruach into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast, filled with the names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was dressed in purple and scarlet, and adorned with gold and precious stones and pearls, holding in her hand a golden cup filled with abominations and the filthiness of her whoring. And on her forehead a name written, a secret, Babel the Great, the mother of the whores, and of the abominations of the earth. And I saw the woman drunk from the blood of the Kodashim, and from the blood of the witness of Yeshua, and seeing her I marveled, greatly marveled. And the messenger said to me, Why do you marvel? I will explain to you the secret of the woman and the beast she rides, which has 7 heads and 10 horns. Babylon today encompasses the whole earth. It is similar to Sodom and will suffer the same fate as Sodom. In ancient times, Nimrod was the murderous dictator of Babylon who dominated one world government. The beast which you saw was and is not and is about to come up out of the pit of the deep and goes to destruction. And those dwelling on earth, the ones whose names have not been written in the book of High from the foundation of the world, shall marvel when they see the beast that was and is not, yet now is. This is speaking of the leader of China, who dies of a mortal wound. He is replaced without an election by someone who has an identical physical appearance, which could be a twin, brother, or a son. Xi Jinping, the younger brother of Chinese President Xi Jinping, is also a politician who looks very much like his older brother. After the death of the Chinese leader, his replacement is inhabited by the soul of Satan, originating from the pit of the deep. The dictator at first appears as peacemaker, but then unleashes a worldwide holocaust. Here is the mind having wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sits, and there are 7 sovereigns. 5 have fallen, and 1 is, and the other has not yet come. And when he does come, he will remain a little while. The world is made up of 7 continents or mountains that are above the seas. 5 of the continents are defeated by China, and the one that is, referring to China and her allies in Asia and the Islamic world. Modern-day Babylon takes total control over the world economy and social systems by military force. And the beast that was and is not is himself also the 8th, and is of the 7, and goes into destruction. And the 10 horns you saw are 10 sovereigns who have not yet received a reign, but receive authority as sovereigns with the beast for 1 hour. The 10 allied sovereigns are deceived by the beast, and will only reign a short time. These have one mind, and shall give their power and authority to the beast. They shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome him. For he is master of masters and king of sovereigns, and the ones with him are called the chosen and trustworthy. And he said to me, The waters which you saw, where the whore sits, are peoples and crowds and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which you saw on the beast, these shall hate the whore and lay her to waste, and naked, and eat her flesh, and burn her down with fire. For Elohim gave unto their hearts to do his mind, and to be of one mind, and to give their reign to the beast until the words of Elohim shall be accomplished. And the woman whom you saw is the great city, having sovereignty over the sovereigns of the earth. Jeremiah 50 and 51 gives further clarity to this passage. Daniel 8:19-21. Look, I am making known to you what shall take place in the latter time of the wrath, for at the appointed time shall be the end. The ram which you saw having 2 horns are sovereigns of Madai and Paraz, and the male goat is the sovereign of Yawan, and the large horn between its eyes the first sovereign. Madai and Paraz are both in modern-day Iran. Yawan refers to the Eastern Greeks. Russians are descendants of the Greeks. Both China and Afghanistan have areas named Yawan. Daniel 2:31-45 is a multi-layered prophecy that outlines the succession of empires that have ruled the world throughout history. This succession will take place rapidly in the present and be completed by 2030. The Assyrian Empire, with its capital Mosul, was briefly established by ISIS. Babylon, centered in Iran, will be the next empire to take over the area from the Euphrates River to the Nile River, which is Jehovah's chosen land. As some of the world's leading Bible scholars, our goal is to reveal a truthful understanding and translation of the Bible, which is free of man-made religion. Join us for our next video, and please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for your support, and may Jehovah bless you and hold you close. Amen.